Um, let's see. Do physically incarnated beings have free will and creative power, or is that just an illusion?
Of course, you have free will. Now, you have made a free will choice also from another level, a spirit level, about exactly what kind of theme you will be exploring. And the theme is generally the person that you are. The challenges that come up are representative of the theme that the personality you've created yourself to be needs to explore. So that theme can seem like destiny because you can't necessarily change that until you finish that theme, but you have free will within that destiny, within that theme. As we have often used the analogy of a hallway, saying that from a spirit level, a higher level, you have chosen a particular hallway that you will walk down. That's your theme. That's your path. That's who you are. Being who you are in this life experience is the theme, is the destiny. But how you are who you are is up to your free will. Again, going back to the hallway analogy, you will walk down the hallway. That's your destiny. You made that choice from the free will of a higher level. But within the hallway, you are completely free to decide how you will walk down the hall. You can walk, you can run, you can fly, you can crawl, you can be happy, you can be sad, you can look in every doorway along the way, you can ignore them all, you can go upside down, backwards, inside out, whatever way you wish to do it. That's your free will exploring the theme you set up for yourself. So your physical life is a combination of a so-called theme or destiny and free will in terms of how you explore it.
And so I know I have a question about this. So when we experience going down our hallway, and you've brought up the idea of surrendering to your flow, what
Yes.
exactly are you describing that we're surrendering to?
You are surrendering to the vibrational state of the theme itself. In other words, you're in total acceptance of who you are as the theme.
So when you make the choice to surrender to the way your life is unfolding and to
Yes.
trust that it's unfolding in a beneficial way to you, even if it's not exactly what you prefer.
Yes. So this is where the free will and the destiny merge. In other words, you are presented with certain things in that hallway, because that's the definition of that hallway. That's the definition of the challenges that expose the theme, reveal the theme. But the idea is that you still get to decide how you will engage with that. So the surrendering to it and the acceptance of your true self is the idea of engaging with the theme in a positive and constructive way. Again, this is the fourth part of the formula. Choose to remain in a positive state because you understand that no matter what happens, even if you recognize it neutrally as something you don't prefer, still it's got to be there for a reason. It's got to be part of the exploration of your theme. And if you engage that exploration of something you don't prefer from a positive point of view, from a positive state of being, you'll be able to go with a flow of using it and getting a benefit from it in a way that will serve you, because you know it's got to be there for a reason that could serve you, if only you will stay in the positive state that will allow you to experience how it could be used to a positive effect in your life. Because again, remember, it comes down to not mattering really what it is that happens, but mattering what you do with what happens. So staying in a positive state will allow you to get a benefit out of what happens, even if you don't prefer it. Whereas going into a negative state will only allow you to feel blocked by what happened instead of being more capable of using it to your advantage. Because remember, even on the simplest level, experiencing something you don't prefer, if you stay in a positive state, will allow you to recognize, if nothing else, that you've been given an opportunity to see what you don't prefer so that you can understand what you do prefer more clearly by contrast. And that's a positive way to use what you don't prefer. And when you use it up, when you learn the lesson of why it's there from a positive point of view, most likely it will fade away because it has now served its purpose and you can continue to move forward. Whereas if you give it a negative meaning, this doesn't belong in my life, this is not what I wanted, something is wrong, then all you're doing is creating a vibration that sticks you firmly right there in that position in the hallway until you get the point. of why it happened to begin with and what you can learn from it and how it can benefit you by being there.
So even if you experience some form of loss, if you have the basic understanding that everything happens for a positive reason, and you allow
Everything can be
used in a
in a
positive
positive
way.
way. I just said it's there for a reason.
Right.
It's up to you to determine what that reason is.
And then that allows you to stay in touch with your own flow and
Yes.
see how that can be a beneficial experience, even if you didn't enjoy having it initially.
Well, again,
And
it's not about not enjoying it. It's about recognizing that it can be used to your benefit. And if you recognize that more quickly and more quickly and more quickly, then you simply come from a neutral, balanced state, and you can actually then start to enjoy anything that happens, even if it's what you don't prefer, because you will know you can use it in a way that you would enjoy to.
And it really can show you that something better can happen. Like it will
Yes.
bring up things like that. Like,
Yes.
oh, well, this was going to be the best thing that, and actually, by trusting that if negative synchronicity is serving you,
Yes.
by not allowing you to have a certain experience that you thought you wanted,
Correct.
then
It's guiding you through the idea of not only giving you opportunities you can act on, but guiding you by preventing you from being able to act on certain things that is simply not your path right now.
and then your trust in the unfoldment of your life and how your flow goes
Yes.
will make all the difference in the world as you're
Yes.
experiencing these lessons. So
And as you become used to this and it becomes your first nature, then it even goes beyond the idea of trust. You simply understand and know how things work. Then it's not a matter even of having to have trust in it. You simply understand that that's the way it works.
Okay, and then let's see if there's one last one to ask.
Yes.
You often say that don't invalidate what you don't prefer.
Yes, because that sticks you to it.
So when you
In other
say,
words, you're giving it energy. You're feeding it by invalidating it, because invalidation is a negative energy, and therefore it compounds the negative energy of what you don't prefer.
so when you say the word invalidate, can you express what invalidation is? Like,
Well, in a sense, it's what we just talked about. It's sort of another way of saying, this does not belong here. This has no value to me. So invalidation is discounting the value, discounting what's happening in your life as if it didn't belong. And therefore, all you're doing is reinforcing your inability to use it in a way that positively serves you.
so, and I guess
It's like
lastly,
saying, I see a series of stepping stones ahead of me,
Mhm.
but one of them is a color I don't like. I don't prefer it. So I'm going to invalidate it. I'm going to say that stone has absolutely no value whatsoever. It does not belong on the path. So get rid of it. Now you have no way to step from that stone to the next one. You have literally caused yourself to invalidate your path, to remove the ability to step forward by discounting the reason that that stone, that different stone, is there, instead of using it to your advantage, saying, well, that stone is different because there must be something different I need to look at here. There must be something different I need to learn here that would actually help me then go on to the next stone. But if I invalidate it and remove it from the path, then there's too big of a gap for me to cross. There's no stone for me to step from to the next stone beyond.
And so coming back to the monologue in the beginning, essentially what you're explaining to us is how to stay in the moment
Yes.
and appreciate whatever is being generated in that moment,
Yes.
and how to be in the state where you're not invalidating what is happening.
Yes, because then you cannot use it to move forward. If you invalidate it, if you say it's worthless, it has no value, it doesn't belong here, how can you use it to keep moving? You can't.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. All your sharing, all the information that you give us, and giving us this boost to be able to shift to a new paradigm where we can experience physical reality in a much more positive way.
Yes, well, it is our passion and our pleasure to do so. And of course, the choice is completely up to you. So we thank you for that, our unconditional love to you all. And as another expression of our unconditional love and support, please now allow yourselves, if you wish, to enjoy the following meditation. And now, let's continue the journey with your meditation. Allow yourselves to become very relaxed. Let go of anything that has to do with the physical mind's concerns of the day, or the life, or the journey. Just allow yourself to really begin to relax into the now moment. You may play your music, you may show your images, you may do whatever you wish to do as we guide you, as we walk hand in hand on this journey of us, on this journey of you, on this journey of all that is. Allow yourselves to breathe gently, easily, deeply, in a very relaxed way, opening up, softening your edges, melting into everything around you that is an expression and a reflection of you as well from a different point of view. Keep breathing, keep relaxing. Let in the sounds and the lights in a peaceful way, in a beautiful way, in ways that you perceive to be merging with your reality, but knowing it is a wholly new reality. Every moment, every moment, every moment. And open up to the nowness of the journey, letting your higher mind's communications of passion, letting synchronicities, indications of your path and opportunities, letting yourself and your experience of the idea you call physical reality to be delicious, to be savored, to be enjoyed, to be appreciated in every single moment that you experience, because all of those moments are you, and all of those moments are important, and all of those moments can be the stepping stones at this point on your journey that will lead you to the next one. But you don't have to know, and you don't have to worry about what that next step is. For this moment here, this moment now, is precious and unique and will never be experienced again. So appreciate it. Keep it. Have gratitude for it. Don't rush away from it. Don't ignore it. Don't suppress it. Don't be in a hurry to go anywhere else, because there is nowhere else more important to be, and there is nowhere else to be other than here and now. This moment, no matter how it presents itself, no matter how important it may seem, no matter how precious it may seem, no matter how it may represent your highest passion of excitement or peace, all of this, right here and right now, as powerful as it is, as beautiful as it is, as precious as it is, as relaxing as it is, as peaceful as it is but one step along the way. But right now, it is the only step. It is the only stepping stone that exists right now. Love it. Live in it as fully as possible. Savor it. Every single experience in it is there for a reason. It's an orchestration. It's a beautiful song. It's a harmonic at this moment. Let the chords vibrate through you because they are you. They are a reflection of you, an expression of you. A step along the way. We say along the way to honor the idea that you're experiencing your reality in a format of continuity, in a space-time way, but nevertheless, all of that is here and now. Let yourself drift in it. Let yourself dream in it. Let yourself act in it. This moment and this moment only. This moment and this moment only. This moment and this moment only. Because again, no matter what it is and how it presents itself, it is only a step along the way of your journey, the journey that is you. Remember that you are not on a path, you are a path. You are a unique reflection of all that is, and that's what a path is. You are an experience of all that is of itself in this unique perspective. You are precious, you are needed, you are worthy of your existence. So be that existence in every moment. Be it as fully as you can be. Invite it all in. Allow it all in. Accept yourself fully. Even though you know you will always change, you will always refine yourself, your idea of who and what you are. Even though you know you will become a different perfect, you are perfect for what you are at this moment, because only what you are can lead to what you need to be next. If you are not allowing yourself to be what you are now, then you are actually removing your ability to be what you need to be next. It is important to have the full power of your now existence in order to allow that now to become a different reflection of now. Because remember, when we say a step along the way, the phrase along the way doesn't mean that you're actually leaving this space. It means that a new configuration of this same space is happening, is manifesting, is shifting, is changing. But it's all happening here. You're not actually walking onto another stepping stone that is next to the one you're on. You are shifting the stepping stone you're on into a different configuration of a stepping stone. So it's not that you are actually on a journey that removes you from this place. You are actually on a journey of changing this place into something different. But it's the same moment and it's the same place from a new point of view. It's all happening, unfolding right here and right now. And that is what we mean by a step along the way, is that the way is always here. And the idea of different stepping stones doesn't mean they're really spread out in front of you or behind you. It means it's the same place and that the stepping stone has become a different configuration of a stepping stone in the same place. That's the journey. You are traveling by staying in the same place, by changing what that place is in terms of your experience of it. You're not really moving. The idea of motion is happening through you. You don't move through space and time. Space and time move through you, shift through you, to create the illusion of different stepping stones, of different moments that are all the same moment, but from different points of view. So, anytime you remember us telling you that your journey and everything that's happening in it at any given moment is a step along the way, simultaneously recall that you're never actually moving through space and time, that you are shifting in the same place, and that therefore you're creating a different experience of the same place, and that is actually, mechanically speaking, what a journey is. Different experiences of yourself in the here and the now. And that is what feels like a journey of movement to you through the continuity illusion of physical reality. But all the stepping stones are here and now, not behind or in front of you. Your desire to move to the next stepping stone doesn't remove you from the place you've been inhabiting forever, because all the stepping stones come to you in the here and the now. And that becomes the path of least resistance, because you're not actually expending an effort to go on a journey beyond this place. You are changing this place to become the journey. Breathe into that. Breathe easily and effortlessly into that understanding. And be as fully as possible here and now, and all of the stepping stones of your journey will appear. Continue to breathe. Continue to soften the idea of needing to step on a different stone somewhere else. Soften the idea of needing to move forward or connecting backward, and truly understand, that you have access to everything here and now, and that you can decide at any given moment how to experience the new reality you are creating here and now, and what ideas from the so-called past and the so-called future can be part of the new here and now. But understand you are free to design the ingredients of whatever this here and now is that works for you. You are never stuck. You are never anchored to anything other than the here and now. So you get to decide what that here and now contains. Continue to breathe and love yourself and nurture yourself as nature, and be your natural self. It's all you can really be, truly be, is the natural self you are. So relax into whatever you are creating, and know that it is there for a reason, and use it to your advantage, because you can. Allow yourself to continue to relax. And whatever here and now you decide to create, we won't say come back to it, because you are creating it anew. But you can create it anew now and wake up into it slowly, in a relaxed way, with more insight, more clarity, more transparency, and more awareness of the energy you have at your disposal to act on your passion. And live more fully the dream that is physical reality. Become more lucid in this dream, more aware of what it is, and that it is always just a reflection of what you consider yourself to be. Breathe and awaken into this new reality now with us. New hand, in a new journey of the here and now that is full of our unconditional support and our unconditional love for you all and all that is. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. Good day and pleasant dreams.